think first of all, it is the best role in the business. It is the one role that works across all corners, all areas and all people in the business, which is why I joined the profession. Far more interesting than other roles.
There are so many things that you need to pull on when you first move into a Chief People Officer role. But if I reflect back on my experience, the one thing that I found the most helpful was how I listened and engaged with others.
I think if I was giving just one piece of advice to someone who is newly in a CPO role, it would be to control the inner voices that will quite possibly be playing havoc in people's minds and potentially eroding their self-belief, their self-esteem, their self-confidence, because they're unhelpful. It's noise. Absolutely recognise if it is happening and find strategies to self-manage.
My one piece of advice is don't change who you are. Like, of course, like you have to adapt. Like, there's a difference between adapting, but really accepting who you are.
In the early stages, get out there, really listen to people, understand what's important to them, understand the culture that you're working within, and that'll help you immensely in terms of how you build your strategy and also your implementation plan as well.
I still remember when I'm in meetings and I'd be scared to like say something, like I always cringe, like, oh my God, does that sound okay? Or what do people think? Don't care so much what people think. And someone told me this, they said, Kelly, stop trying to get everyone to like you, because they're not. Like, I'm gonna have people that don't like me.
I think the best piece of advice that I can give is making sure that as you go in, learn the business, spend time with the business, making sure that your strategy and your plans are really attuned to driving growth, performance, making a difference.
Be vulnerable and to be courageous at the same time. To ask for help when you're struggling with something, and to try not to do everything yourself.
Don't go in with your sort of traditional sort of hat of HR. Go in with that business growth mindset. Don't be afraid to also offer ideas and a strategy that might even take the business beyond what they've described as their sort of baseline ambition. You're there as a business leader around that table. Your specialism is people.
Don't think you have to do it all, because I used to think I had to do it all or always put on a brave face. And I don't. If I'm feeling down, I'm like, I'm not okay today.
I think the other piece of advice that I would give would be recognising that it's absolutely okay to recognise your own vulnerabilities and where you have strengths and where you are developing. Know that about yourself and make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that complement those strengths and those areas where perhaps you either feel less experienced or less confident. So it really is okay to not know everything. It really is okay to need support and to need help, and make sure that you're drawing on that from wherever you need to find it.
The final bit of advice is make sure you are really, really fostering your relationship with your CEO so that you are a really good partner. If that partnership, to me, that has been everything. That has been the most vital partnership between success and not success.